Give Charlie something. Hurry up. There's Charlie, everybody. There's Charlie up on the thing. The seagulls are after him, but he's going to get something here. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. At least he's alive. Very tough today, Papa. Well, at least Charlie got something. All right, you got some nuts there, right?
Yeah.
You're an asshole. Did you see that, YouTubers? Did you see that? That is what I go through every day. I'm glad I got that on video. He doesn't know I have my camera on, but he knows now. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I got him on video though. I got him. I don't think he realized I had a GoPro on. But then he saw it then. Papa, you have them little nuts left over? Give them to me. I'll fill the bag up later. Look at him. You can't help but love them things, Papa. Okay? Yeah. Think Charlie's gonna come back?
What's your segment?
That's it. Let's go. Here. Well, I'm glad to see they forgive me.
Yeah.
I was very worried the birdies would not forgive me for seeing that, but they did come back. I think the starvation just overrides everything, YouTubers. You know, when you're starving, of course, hopefully none of us, you know, most of us don't understand what that is. But that's a very bad thing. But you see, this morning, that man, there was at least 3 to 4 gulls on the street. Unfortunately, one of them dropped a piece of an egg and they all went after it. And that man in his white SUV just plowed into them, just ran them over. And I'm on the sidewalk here. It's too bad I didn't have my GoPro just to show you how vicious the people are. Absolutely vicious. But it was a perfect storm. Yogeni DePaz came down here, drove the birds away from their feeding station, and that was the end of that. And it just went downhill from that. She set it up. She set it up. And but it just shows you how vicious. And when I was trying to get the bird, other cars were just like, they wouldn't even go around me. They wanted to run over the wounded bird. Maybe they thought it was dead or whatever, but they actually wanted to continue running over the bird. I have to say, is there something in the water here? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Is Kreuzlingen an evil vortex here that just draws evil people? I have no idea. I'm beginning to think that, because who could do something like that? YouTubers, who could do something like that? I have to say, my experience at the animal hospital in Zurich was just wonderful. Every time I tried to bring a bird down there, it died midstream. I've never reached it. But today, we'll see. Little Hope is a very young seagull, so I don't know. It seems to me she clipped the car. The other gulls made it, but she didn't make it. So she was bleeding from one eye, and I may have noticed a little blood from her mouth, but I'm not sure. I think she was regurgitating food. Maybe that is not a good thing. Maybe she has internal injuries. But it is war. It is bird wars. This is exactly what I've been talking about for the last two years, and it's just awful. And I had nothing but bad experiences this week. I don't know if it's the build up to Christmas or people are just feeling especially evil. I have no idea. Should be just the opposite. You should be more giving. You should be more empathetic. You should, you know, have more sympathy for these animals, more compassion. I'm experiencing just the opposite. And it's winter. It's 2 degrees Celsius outside, a little bit above freezing. And they're so viciously wicked. It is unbelievable. Well, we were told to call the hospital tomorrow. I really want to call today, later on today, to see if Hope is pulled through or not. One good thing is on the way there, I couldn't do a video and drive the car at the same time, and my husband was taking care of the bird on his lap. But she did do a 180-degree turn, which showed she had some power left. But I don't know if you could see down here, not this first beige building, but the second beige building is where the DePazes live. And wow, she has done something to the birds. And she set up that perfect storm today. And I will be watching her. I will be watching her, okay? She was the one who said to me, for feeding the birds, she was going to have me thrown out of the building. Well, evidently she succeeded, okay? But she's pretty wicked. Who would throw a terminally ill man out and so forth? She lives in this building down here. I don't know. How far away is that from from this field down the street. Pretty far, isn't it? You know? And the irony is she has a feeding station in front of her building. So I guess it really doesn't have to do with the birds. It has to do with me. So I don't know. She's also very, very racist, by the way, saying lots of discriminatory remarks against Americans and so forth. So yeah, we have a few people, not just her in that building, but in this building as well. Before I move out, I will be doing a video on the entire story here, along with the people involved in getting us evicted from this apartment. And I'm hoping that by posting this video about Little Hope, that we will be able to bring some justice to these poor birds and bring awareness of what is going on here. What is going on? So we did see Charlie. Charlie's still alive, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they wipe out all these birds. My group of crows is severely diminished. I think you saw that in the video. There aren't many crows left. So we'll see. And it's just surrounded by evilness. We have the janitor of the school here, Mr. and Mrs. Meister, who hate birds. The husband shot the bird. We have the manager of the Say Park Shopping Center, who said he will kill each and every bird.